Mike, and you're watching Spiritual Combat. And today, we're just going over some news, some of the events today. Um, what we'll start out with is the actor, I think actor producer Nate Parker. This is the guy who made the Nat Turner Rising movie. And of course, when you make a movie like that, they're gonna come against you. Um, but anyway, he had rape allegations, and it went to trial, and he was found innocent. And of course, they're bringing it back up because they're trying to bring something up to destroy his character. Um, he, let's see. Well, we'll start with the allegations. Actually, let's start with the movie. The movie is about Nat Turner, and if you haven't heard about the Nat Turner story, he uh, he was a slave. He read the Bible. He realized who he was, and he got together with a bunch of other slaves, and they rebelled and they killed a whole bunch of white folks. Okay, and of course they want to, you know, when they tell Black history, you never hear this guy's name come up because they only want to tell you stuff that's gonna keep you under their control. They don't want to tell you anything that's gonna make you realize that you're a nation, and to make you come together with your people. They only promote stuff that is going to, keep you under control, keep us separated, all that stuff like that. Um, just like Martin Luther King, they only promote stuff about Martin Luther King, that speech about us coming together. But uh, towards the end of his life, he was speaking about boycotting these companies, separating, putting your money in black banks and all that stuff like that. You never hear that part of the message. Okay. So anyway, this guy, Nate Parker, they're bringing up these rape allegations and he said, he went on 60 Minutes and said he's not apologizing for it. And if you do your research and read what happened, basically they ran a train on a white girl, and she called him back the next day, and she recorded the call that she had with him. And she was just saying how she's pregnant. She wasn't sure who it was, and this, that, and the other. And did they rape? Well, she didn't say that they rape her. She didn't really know what happened. She had got drunk, but he was telling her in the recorded phone conversation, he was telling her, oh, you were enjoying it, you liked it, you were doing stuff, you weren't passed out, and she kind of admitted that she really wasn't passed out or anything. She just couldn't remember the whole thing. And anyway, it went to court. They found him innocent, but they're just bringing this up because, I mean, if he was making a movie about, black gangs killing each other and thugging, this would never come up. But because it's a movie that's against their system, that's against their nation, that's making us look, and it's coming out during this time, they're going to attack him. But anyway, yeah, he said he's not going to apologize about the rape allegations because it wasn't rape, and they're going to try to destroy him because he went against their nation, and it's like I keep saying, we're the only ones that don't know what team we're to play on. We're the only ones trying to play on somebody else's team when we're our own team. We're the only ones that don't know what the game is. They know they're a nation of people. We're the ones who don't know we're a nation of people. Okay? So anyway, and he's 36 now. That happened when he was 19. So it's like you see, and then the girl that this happened to, that accused him of rape, she killed herself in, I think, 2012. So like 12 years or so after it happened or whatever. So it's, but you have to read into all that because she had other issues. And when you look at what, um, you just have to read into her character and all that. I'm sure she was out there. But anyway, in other news, Derrick Rose is his case is going to trial in civil court. So this is for money. And so the girl accusing Derrick Rose of rape, what she's saying is that Derrick Rose and his friends like drugged her and she was drunk, and they had sex with her and stuff like that. And her rape accusation didn't come out till like a year later. So this brings me to, I'm gonna make a different point on this one. Let me come back. Okay. My point, and this applies to the other one with Nate. Men and women, they don't know. You gotta learn how to pick people who you gonna, you have to choose the right partner. And we're brainwashed by this wicked rap music that's out there, and rap music itself isn't wicked, but the commercial rap music that's marketed to us by these corporations, by these companies, is wicked. We don't control that music. These corporations do. And the music and the media that we watch as black people sends us the wrong message about relationships, who we are, our roles in relationships, and what we're supposed to do. It's telling, the black man, hey, you need to be a player. You need to run through these hoes, this, that, and the other. And it's telling the woman, oh, you got to be a gold digger, this, that, and the other. You got to be a hoe. Your pussy got to be the bomb and all this. Like the message it sends is so far off. If you heard the truth, it would be alien to you. I mean, the way men and women are supposed to interact in a biblical way is like alien to what's pushed out there, to what you see on the sitcoms, to what society's saying, to what you see around you, to what the music's saying. And that's when you get caught up in situations like this and like this, where he had to deal with, So like the woman, is Derrick Rose. She doing it. She chasing after these dudes with the money, I haven't read through this, so I'm thinking that's what happened. Then he a basketball player. So he trying to run through any, as much pussy as he can because it's getting thrown at him. No self-discipline. And he don't know how to choose the right woman. Like him being a basketball player, he should be messing with celebrities. And he should be trying to, date them, not these little women that chase after him all the time and look all fine. And, so it's just a wrong message coming from both sides with, with a situation like that. Okay, so, all right. In another news story I came across, it says, new report provides evidence that Alabama police district attorney have framed as many as 1,000 innocent black men for drugs, guns for years, many still in prison. Okay. It's this system, man. It's a wicked system. And, I'm going to be coming out with a video here soon talking about how, at work and, and just one of the points I'm making the video is like with your job. If you're in a job where, you're in one of these racist jobs or one of these jobs where all these people are just against you, you're in one of those environments. Because I was in a job like that where it was, you call it racism, favoritism, localism, where it's just a local good old boy system, whatever. you got to get out of there. Same thing with if you're living in one of these, in an area, Alabama, one of these racist places, you got to do what you can to get up out of there. You got to pick, like, you might need to move to a more liberal state or a more liberal area or something, but you have to get out of there. You can't be in that. I mean, your environment will change you before you change it. So, I mean, when you see stuff like that going on, like Missouri, I was just reading an article about Missouri and Milwaukee, the unemployment rate. It's like there's a big disparity, and there's also a big disparity in the median income. So the money families are making or whatever is huge. It was something like, I don't want to guess, but it was very big. It was a big disparity, and the information's out there. But sometimes you just got to move to the right place, and do whatever you can to do it. Some of these people live in some of these Chicago towns with all the shootings. Sometimes you got to just go extreme to get up out of those environments. I mean, even if it comes to you, if you have to be, if your family has to be homeless to move out one of these dangerous neighborhoods, that's what you might need to do, because it's better that y'all live in a homeless shelter than one of your kids wind up dead. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think outside the box with some of this stuff. All right. And then you had this thing going on. Okay. This is a protest at, I forget which college it is, but this is Black Lives Matter. What is this doing? The only thing this is doing right here is dirtying up your clothes, and, you're catching up on, you're getting a nice nap. Other than that, it's not doing anything for anybody. It's a complete waste. Nothing's going to change. That does nothing. If you want to, protesting, we've been doing this since 1960 or something like that, is completely useless. Okay. If you want to bring change, boycott it. Okay. Boycotting stuff works. That's where we need to start out at. And what is it? It's October now. Boycott Halloween. In November, boycott Black Friday, boycott Thanksgiving. Look up the true history of those holidays. You boycott that. That's going to hurt. Okay. You laying down, getting your clothes dirty, taking a nap ain't doing nothing for nobody. Okay. That's what needs to happen. Spread the word on boycott Black Friday. Look up the history on Black Friday. That's what needs to happen. Okay. Now, it says Russia warns U.S. attack on Syrian troops would have terrible consequences. Okay. And Putin has been saying a lot of stuff, and the media doesn't cover the stuff he's saying, and he's not playing. Okay. And it also says U.S. suspends all contact with Russia over Syria as Putin halts U.S. nuclear pact. Okay? Keep an eye on this stuff. This is the early stages of World War III. I did a video on that. Keep an eye on what's going on with them. If you in the military, get out. I did. This was one of the reasons I got out of the military was, I can't talk about everything, but there's stuff getting ready to happen. Maybe next year, dealing with Russia, and I ain't got no problem. Russia ain't did nothing to me. I got to help my people. I'm up out of here. And I early retired, and I could have got promoted and been making more money if I waited around a couple more months. I got out as soon as I could, as soon as it was feasible, I was out of there. And that was one of the big reasons why. It wasn't the only reason, but keep an eye on that stuff with Russia. That's a big deal. Russia, China, Iran, North Korea, and the stuff going on with Syria. Keep an eye on what's going on with that. That's stuff you need to watch. But anyway, that's all I have today for the news, stuff pertaining to us. And you're watching Spiritual Combat, and have a nice day.